Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's recipe, I will be showing you guys how to make the best homemade southern fried chicken recipe. This recipe is very easy and it tastes amazing. Before we begin, please take a quick moment to subscribe if you're new here. Also, leave a like for me if you enjoy, and let's jump right into the recipe. All right, guys, this chicken is juicy. This is the reason why. I am going to be adding 4 cups of buttermilk to the chicken. I'm using chicken thighs as well as some drumstick. Next, I am going to be adding about half a cup of pickle juice in there. It's going to be so tasty. The pickle juice is going to add a hint of vinegar in there, and also we are going to be adding about half a cup of Louisiana hot sauce. Pour that in there. Also, this right here is creole seasoning as well as some complete seasoning. Add that in there, give that a mix, then cover, place in the fridge for about 2 hours. Now, to make the perfect fried chicken recipe, you need the most well-seasoned flour, okay? If you don't have a well-seasoned flour, your chicken is going to be bland. I'm sorry. So I'm using a lot of different type of spices. I'm using creole seasoning, complete seasoning, paprika. I'm using ground black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, adobo seasoning, a whole lot. I even added some lemon pepper to this, okay? And then I am going to mix that very well with a fork or a whisk, then set that aside. Now, this is about 2 hours later. I'm going to grab the chicken. Make sure you allow the excess buttermilk to drip before you add it to the flour. Then you are going to place the chicken in the flour. You're going to dredge the chicken very well. And of course, shake the flour off, any excess flour. That will keep your oil nice and clean, so don't add unnecessary flour to your oil. So I'm going to repeat the step. Just basically grab the chicken from the buttermilk, place it into the flour, make sure it's well coated, and then we are going to fry these bad boys. I'm going to flour all of my chicken beforehand because I don't like going back and forth, adding the flour to the chicken, then add it to the oil. I like to have the chicken ready to go ahead of time. I have my oil preheating on 370. I am going to place the chicken in there very gentle so I don't burn myself, obviously. I am going to cook the chicken for about 8 to 10 minutes. It's usually the thighs that takes longer to cook. And once your 10-minute is up, what you're going to do, you're going to grab yourself a thermometer. Make sure you check the temperature, okay? The internal temperature has to be 165. Now this is about 10 minutes later. It's looking beautiful. It's looking nice and crispy, and the texture is just wow, okay? Now I'm going to fry the remaining of the batch off camera, and once I'm done, this is what we're looking like. It's giving, the texture is on point. Now this is what I call the perfect southern fried chicken, okay? Now, just trust me when I tell you this chicken was so juicy. Y'all see the drip? It's dripping, literally. And it was so tasty, so flavorful. This chicken just melt in your mouth, like literally. The buttermilk just did something to the chicken. You guys have to try it. And you can't forget that hot sauce, honey. The Louisiana hot sauce. It's just, you gotta make this for you to know what I'm talking about, okay? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. Hopefully you try it and let me know what you think. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and I will see you guys on the next recipe. Bye guys.